With its captivating music, exciting performances, and loyal fan base, the world of K-pop has seen countless moments of joy and success in the last 2 decades. But behind the glitz and glamour, however, is a grim reality that has rocked the K-pop industry and its fans. Catastrophic accidents that have taken the lives of beloved K-pop idols and injured others permanently. These heartbreaking events, which have included car accidents and stage falls, have happened throughout K-pop's history and have had a long-lasting effect on the industry, idols, and millions of fans. In this article, we are going to tackle the most terrible accidents in K-pop history, paying tribute to those who sadly passed away, and discussing the huge impact these events have had on the entertainment sector, the artists, and the fan communities. By shedding light on these events, I want to bring attention to these incidents in order to emphasize how crucial it is to put safety and well-being first in the hectic and demanding K-pop industry. K-pop, the worldwide phenomenon that has won over fans on every continent, has a darker underbelly that often goes unnoticed in the midst of its dazzling performances and captivating songs. You see, in the last decade, the K-pop business has been plagued by a string of terrible incidents that have claimed lives or gravely hurt a series of beloved idols and have raised questions about the safety and well-being of these performers. Horrible, right? In one of the most tragic accidents in K-pop, in 2014, Eunbi and Rise, members of Ladies Code, passed away in a car crash. Eunbi and Rise passed away unexpectedly while the group was leaving a music show when their van crashed into a railing. The terrible news sent shockwaves throughout the K-pop community as fans and fellow musicians mourn the loss of these brilliant individuals. Another tragic accident took place in 2011 when Hyuna, at that time still a member of 4 Minute, fell off a stage while performing. Due to her severe injuries from the fall, which included a broken leg and a shattered wrist, Hyuna was forced to stop all of her activities and undergo a lengthy recovery process. The accident served as a sobering reminder of the physical risks that K-pop stars must take to give their devoted fans perfect performances. Tragically, these accidents are not one-off events. Other K-pop stars also suffered accidents and injuries throughout the years, which have had a major effect on their lives and careers. For example, Super Junior's Heechul got both mental and physical trauma after being involved in a car crash that was caused by fanatical Sasaeng fans. Other stage accidents happened during a performance by the Girls' Generation subgroup TTS, which consists of Taeyeon, Soyeon, and Tiffany. At the 2014 Seoul Music Awards, the group was getting ready to leave as the stage went black after their performance. However, Soyeon slipped and sprained her ankle after a lift that was installed beneath the stage collapsed. Sadly, Taeyeon's injuries were even more serious as she fell through the stage's hole, sustained several bruises, and having to be treated for shock. Another terrible accident happened when Junke, a member of 2PM, fell from the stage at a height of 9 feet during the group's 6 Nights concert. His fall between moving platforms shocked his fans, and Junke had serious injuries, including fractures in his right ring finger, his right elbow, which needed rehabilitation after the fall, and his shoulder, and was sent to the hospital right away. Korean singer-songwriter and television host Dalshabet Subin had a horrific accident while performing live. She fell through a hole in the stage after getting her foot snagged inside, and her face hit a pyrotechnic outlet, causing major damage to her face. For the injuries on her lips and mouth, Subin needed 16 facial stitches. But the accident could have been much worse and even fatal, so it was a really close call. G-Friend's rendition of Me Gustas Tu during the 2015 Eco Drive concert by Hyundai is one of the most famous K-pop stage accidents. With the stage covered in plastic confetti and the girls wearing heels, all the members slipped and fell because of the choreography's repeated kicks, especially Yuju. Although jarring to watch, luckily the girls still managed to avoid any serious injuries. Last but not least, Red Velvet's Wendy suffered serious injuries after she fell from a floating stage during the 2019 SBS Kayo Tajeon's rehearsals. She was told to use the steps down from the second floor passageway, but they weren't ready in time. Due to the darkness and lack of setup, Wendy lost her balance and fell because the steps were not properly set up beforehand. Wendy fractured her pelvis, wrist, and cheekbone, among other bones. She might even have put her spinal cord in danger if the fall had worse consequences. When it comes to these unfortunate incidents in K-pop, there are a lot of factors that come into play. One major factor is the incredible pressure that K-pop idols face to constantly succeed and meet massive expectations. This pressure can seriously affect their mental and physical well-being. Think about it. They have to work crazy long hours, undergo intense training sessions, and constantly maintain a flawless image both in public and private. It's a lot to handle. All these responsibilities can leave them feeling drained of energy, and more sensitive to accidents. The arduous nature of the industry leaves little room for rest and relaxation, and that's bound to take a toll on anyone. Plus, let's not forget that idols are human beings too, with their own limits and vulnerabilities. They might be performing on those dazzling stages, but behind the scenes, they're facing immense pressure and stress. So it's no wonder that accidents happen after all. Fatigue and exhaustion make it harder to judge distances or be coordinated, making accidents more likely. Moreover, the risk of accidents is made worse by the dangerous conditions in which K-pop idols often perform. Stages might be slippery or have unsteady elements, which increase the risk of accidents, being designed to give the audience a visually stunning appearance. What's more, the enthusiastic crowds and the high-energy atmosphere during performances can lead to a chaotic setting that also raises the risk of mishaps. The most recent tragedy that P Nation, the management company of Psy, faced underscores the hazards that can lurk in the dark corners of the K-pop industry. The issue of the safety and well-being of those involved in the creation of K-pop events got a lot of attention in Korean media after the recent death of a construction worker who was working to dismantle the set for Psy's Summer Swag concert. In South Korea's Gangneung Stadium, a young immigrant worker from Mongolia tragically fell from a height of 15 meters. Although he received immediate medical care, his injuries turned out to be fatal. The tragedy serves as a bleak reminder that dangers exist both on and off stage in the glossy world of K-pop. Behind the scenes, thousands of staff put in an immense amount of effort to make these intricate performances come to life, frequently under challenging conditions which limit time. The hidden work that goes into making K-pop concerts successful, from construction workers setting up elaborate stage designs to technical personnel managing sophisticated audiovisual equipment, often gets overlooked by fans. But this accident involving the construction worker serves as a stark reminder of just how crucial it is to have strict safety regulations and procedures in place, not just for the idols themselves, but for everyone involved in the production process. P Nation has already taken the first step by offering the worker's family its sincere condolences and promising to put policies in place that would help prevent future incidents. It's not just about the companies though. Production teams across the board need to make employee safety a top priority. That means providing proper training, equipping workers with the right tools, and creating safe working conditions. By implementing stricter rules, hopefully we can lower the risks of accidents. In the end, it is the responsibility of the industry as a whole, including the fans, to ensure that safety is never compromised. And just like that, we've reached the end of the conversation about the heartbreaking accidents that have shaken the world in K-pop. The stories of Eunbi, Rise, Hyuna, Wendy, and Heechul, among others, will forever be etched in our minds, reminding us of the dangers and challenges that these incredible talented artists face. The impact on the industry and their loyal fans is undeniable, serving as a wake-up call for all of us to be more aware of the dangers that K-pop idols confront every day. As fans, we have a role to play in supporting these artists. It's not just about streaming their music and attending their concerts, but also championing their safety and well-being. Together, we can rally behind the companies that are working to improve safety standards and conditions within the industry, and by raising awareness, demanding change, and prioritizing the safety of our beloved idols, we can contribute to creating a safer environment for everyone in the K-pop community. In closing, let us remember that K-pop idols are not just performers, but human beings with dreams, aspirations, and vulnerabilities. They deserve our respect, care, and support. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Plus, join the conversation in the comments.